Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for another cinema trip. Oh yes. Today I'm off to see Shattered Glass. Oh yes, the third in the M. Night Shyamalan, Shyamalan, however you want to say it, trilogy. Still got an hour to go. I'm in the car park here at Cineworld Dover. So we'll go and get a ticket for the car because we'll have to pay now, and then pop off to Costa and maybe have a look in the entertainer. As I say, I still got about an hour before the film starts, so let's go get the ticket. Oh yes, baby. Okay, that was a very nice little coffee. So should we just pop into the entertainer and have a look, see if they've got anything? Okay, so I have just come out of the screening of Glass. Oh, crap. Oh my god. No, the film wasn't crap. Bloody hell. That was bloody brilliant. Absolutely bloody brilliant. I think we have a truly great trilogy. Like the Dark Knight trilogy, the original Star Wars. These three films, Unbreakable, Split, and now Glass. It's truly a great trilogy. Bloody hell. Absolutely love the movie. I'm not going to go into detailed story or any of the characters because there are quite a few things that I would probably slip up on and would be spoiler territory, so we're going to avoid that. As you've seen in the trailer, a psychiatric ward with these three people. How they get there, you'll have to watch the film, but there are great moments in this movie. There are a few surprises. Cast wise, absolutely fantastic. Bruce Willis doesn't have as big a part as I thought, but it's still engrossing and it still works really well for the story. Samuel L. Jackson, who plays Elijah, the mastermind behind it all, yes, brilliant. But it is James McAvoy that shines in this movie, and the personalities that we get in Split, we get even more personalities in this film. I think they might have actually done all 23. I'm not sure, but I wasn't counting. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. There are some cameos in the film which kind of cross the entire trilogy. There was one cameo I had no idea this actor was going to be in this movie. my jaw dropped, because I had absolutely no idea, and it took me a few moments to realise who it was. But absolutely brilliant. The story is progressive, and the thing I loved about the film is that it actually went over Unbreakable and Split. So we saw parts of Unbreakable, we saw parts of Split, we saw the advancement of both of these films as they would lead up to Glass. Character interaction was truly great. Like I say, brilliant characters. Sarah Paulson was really good as kind of like a psychiatric nurse, kind of a doctor type of person, but she was really great. But it really was James McAvoy that held all of this together, and without him it just wouldn't have worked. But it was great to see all these other characters interacting. It is a kind of a low-key film, so if you're going into it expecting lots of action, you're not going to get it. There is some action, mainly at the end, but there is some action throughout the movie in little parts, so don't go in expecting a big blockbuster action piece. It's not that sort of film, but it's very character driven, and it's very engrossing. There are a couple of emotional moments which kind of grabbed me and kind of made me remember things from the previous two movies, which was really nice. Like we get with Shyamalan movies, we normally get a huge twist at the end. Although some of his films haven't really had a twist. But there are a couple of twisty moments at the end of the movie, but it's kind of an advancement on that. I can see that they could play off of that and maybe create a new movie or a new set of movies based on what we get at the end of the film. Yeah, I would actually kind of be okay with that. I would like to see if it did progress. As I say, brilliant film, absolutely loved it. It's right up there with Split and Unbreakable. It's a truly great trilogy now. So who would have thought M. Night Shyamalan would have come out with a really good trilogy? He had a dry spell, didn't he? But it's really great that he's back now, full force, and that we can look forward to more films from him, and we can feel excited going into a screening again, knowing a new film from him is coming out. We can get excited about it, rather than most people going, oh God, not this guy again. Because a lot of people have said he's had his time, he's gone, he's lost the plot, he doesn't know doesn't know what he's doing, but he really does know what he's doing now. So maybe he did take a couple of years off to try and evaluate what he was doing and to try and bring that greatness back. But he's done a fucking excellent job on this movie. Absolutely loved it. So as a rating out of 10, I'm going to give it 9. It's definitely a film I'm going to want to see again. It's so engrossing, and it's definitely a film that I'm going to want to own. I'm going to own a great trilogy. So I hope you enjoyed my little review as much as I enjoyed the bloody film. If you haven't seen it, go out and see it. I would advise to watch the previous two films if you haven't. I'm gonna try and persuade Lou to watch Split. She really does need to see Split before we see this again. So I hope you enjoyed my review. Like it by giving it 2 thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next cinema outing, whatever that will be. Bye for now.